Welcome to the Worldline Zero, Worldline Movement Tech in 2021. Now, Worldline Zero is a very good exotic I suggest for launching yourself across the map and launching your friends across the map. The first little movement tip that I have is if you just want to impress your friends, you can show off by launching a rally flag across the map. What you want to do is you want to memorize about 3/4 of the way whenever the X button is down. Just get used to that, and then get your ability build up. Once you run into the circle, start holding X, and then press RT and jump a few seconds after and activate your glide. This will launch the banner and you, propelling you into the sky. This is because it cancels out the Tesseract ability and the animation of it, which also stops your movement normally. Now on to the other ways of launching yourself across the map is barrier launching with Worldline Zero. This was used at 1, 2, and 3, 4 video skip for Garden of Salvation. Highly recommend it if you go to my video feeds, you're gonna go watch that, but highly recommend it if you're gonna want to speedrun Garden anytime soon, you need a skipper for your team. Very fast skips in there, so the very first is gonna be learning this area right here. You're going to run up against this wall to get your Tesseract ability, and you're going to turn to your right and run up against this little area down here. Just make sure you're up against it, not falling off. And right around here, you're going to look about 45 degrees to your left up against the wall. And you're going to press RT, or your Tesseract ability, your heavy attack, whenever you're looking up against the wall. This will launch you into the wall, as you can see, and that will launch you. This is called barrier launching with Worldline Zero. Very fast movement. You can either use Well or you can use Icarus Dash to get across. You're going to be learning Well skating with Worldline Zero, then I suggest you put on Well and just follow me, my path. There's also a second type of barrier skating that I'm going to show you up here. There are also quite a few areas where you can barrier skate in Garden and around the Destiny 2 verse as well. I suggest you just go test out any barriers that you have in mind that you might know of. As I know of that they don't work with normal like barriers where you would just into barriers, pushback barriers. That wouldn't work with this and a couple other barriers. I don't know. It has to be a normal barrier that would just push you away slightly if it's next to a wall. Okay, so the second area where you can launch yourself at, across a barrier is right here. You want to run up against this, turn about 125 degrees to your left, I suggest, once you have your temporal sprint, and then jump into the air, and you're going to want to look right over here, above that, and then you're going to press Tesseract ability, your heavy attack, and then that's going to launch you on top of the area right up there. You'll gain a bunch of speed. Just like so. You can also just hop the barrier right there, but I like doing that because it's faster and it's more fun. Once you get over here, you're going to hit the undergrowth either right here, or you're going to walk over here and hit it up there. Once you hit it, go in and die, and that will spawn you down in the undergrowth. This is the best area, I think, of practicing Worldline Zero skating well of Radiance. This will definitely... I feel like it's going to get patched soon, I'm not sure when, but it probably will soon, as they've already talked about how they're going to patch it before. Now, whenever you're going to be Worldline Zero skating with Well, one thing you need to know is you're going to be pressing RT, right bumper, left bumper, and then A in very quick succession. So what you're going to want to do is press... You're going to run up against this wall real quick to get your temporal... You're going to want to turn around. I suggest jumping and turning around so you don't mantle this, but so you also get, you know, a little bit of air time so you can position yourself. Make sure you're not above that, so whenever you pop, if you do pop too late, your well won't go off of the edge and pop right there. Popping, like, right here would be good, just so that you can get used to it, and if it's too late, you'll fall off the edge and it won't waste your well. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, it's random. But also, another key thing is that if you're popping too early, your well will just pop on the edge and it will stop your momentum. Pop your Tesseract and your Well of Radiance and A at the same time, or your jump key. So if you get over here, you can also practice it right here. And another very good area because you don't really have to worry about your positioning. You just run to the ledge, pop her Tesseract in about less than half a second, I want to say. Before, or after you pop your Tesseract, you want to pop your well and your jump at the same time, pretty much. Very quick succession together. Now let me go on and get over here and I will show you what it looks like whenever you mess it up. Now if you mess it up, it's going to be interesting stage because I'm going to show you the late mess up here. And that's whenever you pop it too late, because that's what my friends normally have the most trouble with whenever I'm teaching them how to do it. Just make sure that you're not popping it too early, and if you are popping it too late, you just have to press the buttons faster or closer together. So that's what this will look like right now, is Tesseract. That was actually really good. See, so there is quite a bit of time that you can wait to pop it, but I just suggest popping it as soon as you can process popping it. If you pop it too early, you're going to land right before you get off the ledge, and if you don't press your A button, you're just going to pop your well, like so. That's one thing my friends have the most trouble with, is they don't press A at the same time that they pop their super button. So, it's about the Well of Radiance animation. I hope this helped you. I know there's videos about people doing this, and there aren't many guides. I don't think there is actually any guides, but here's a guide. Share with your friends. Like it if you like this type of stuff, and make sure you subscribe because I will be uploading hopefully once a week in the future. I'm going to be trying, and I will bring to you any video suggestions. Leave them in the comments, and I will definitely get on to those. Thank you for watching, and